Hey, and welcome again to the Fact Pack channel. Today we're gonna talk about an incredible friendship between humans and animals. So, if you're ready, let's get started. There are all kinds of unforgettable friendships in this world, but some of the best happen to be between humans and animals. These animal and human relationships proved that there are no borders between them. Friendship knows neither shape nor size, and as some of these animals prove, love really knows no bounds. Filippo the dolphin. Filippo had lived in the waters of Manfredonia, southwest Italy, for around 2 years, being separated from a visiting school of dolphins and had become a popular tourist attraction. The friendly bottlenose dolphin became a local hero too, after saving a 14-year-old boy who had fallen into the Adriatic Sea and didn't know how to swim. Unbeknown to his parents, teenager Davide Sessi had fallen off the boat they were on during a tourism trip in 2000 and was sinking under the waves and seconds from death. But the 61-stone creature saw the boy was in distress and pushed him up to the surface before bringing him close enough to the boat for his father Emmanuel to pull him out of the water. Next story is Gaby Kraus. Gaby Mann's remarkable relationship with the Kraus in her Seattle suburb started when she was 4 years old, when she would accidentally drop food while getting off the car, and the birds would rush to recover it. When she got older, she started to share her packed lunch with the Kraus as she walked to the school. And once, when her mom Lisa lost her camera lens cap while taking photos in the neighborhood, one of the Kraus found it and brought it back, leaving it for her in the garden feeder. Lurch the Watusi Wolf. Janice Wolf was out walking with her dogs around her animal sanctuary one day when her 11-month-old African Watusi calf Lurch started acting oddly. The calf, who Janice had nurtured to health after rescuing him, stepped right into her path and turned sideways, blocking her path. Puzzled by this apparently stubborn behavior, Janice grabbed his horns to push him out of the way, but Lurch tossed his head, throwing her off the balance. That was when she noticed the coiled copperhead snake, or pit viper, lying right when she was about to take her next step. When one of her dogs ran over to investigate and was bitten by the snake, Lurch trampled the reptile, killing it. Lurch, who was later awarded a Guinness World Record for the largest horn circumference on a steer, went on to live as a member of Jenny's family until passing away in 2010. Bang the dog. In December 2011, 11-year-old Dina Bungle and her 3-year-old cousin Princess Dianzin went to cross a street in Zamboanga City, Philippines, when a speeding motorcycle lost control and barreled towards them. The girls, trapped in a motorcycle path, would have been hit and possibly killed by the oncoming vehicle if it weren't for their beloved Aspen dog Kabang, whose name means Spotty. In a brave act of love, the pet hurled herself in front of the motorcycle, saving both the girls' lives. Dina, Princess, and the driver of the motorcycle walked away from the crash with minor cuts and bruises. Sadly, Kabang was gravely injured in the accident. When she jumped in front of the motorcycle, her face became lodged and her snout was turned off from the impact. Thanks to donations from well-wishers, Bungle received £20,000 facial reconstruction surgery in the US in 2012 to help her to have a normal life again. And last on this video but not least, Pocho the crocodile story. Costa Rican fisherman Gilberto Chico Shedden first found Pocho the crocodile injured from a gunshot wound on the banks of the country Parismina River in 1991. He had been shot in the left eye by a cattle farmer and was close to death and weighing only a skinny 160 pounds. But Gilberto nursed the reptile back to health, feeding him with the chicken, fish, and medicine, simulating the chewing of food with his mouth to encourage the croc to eat, and even sleeping with him during his recovery. After Pocho returned to health, Gilberto released him to a river near his house in Sequoias to return to nature, but the next morning he discovered that the crocodile had followed him home and was sleeping outside his balcony. After that, he never left again and became a member of Gilberto's family. Along with his second wife, his first wife left him because of the reptile. Gilberto would play and swim with a huge croc, and the two would perform in the water for tourists every Sunday, until Pocho's death from natural causes in 2011. He was given a human-style funeral with thousands attending his wake and burial. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you had a good time, please let us know by hitting the like button below and subscribing our channel. See you in the next videos.